Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in for the first episode ever of The Booty Call, presented by Roll for Booty. I am Billy King, your host with their best friend, Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Howdy, howdy.
We are here with our first episode ever. We're really excited. The point of this podcast is to send highlights and spotlights on people who make the role-playing and D&D community as a whole. There's tons of people who put their heart and soul into this game that we all play in small divisions and large ones with their own huge channels, and some who even create their entire livelihood creating mods and expansions and add-ons that we all get to share. And I wanted to get some more attention to those people so they can come out and talk to us about it. And I'm really excited for our first episode to bring on some people who are new to the community themselves. We have our good friends at The Weeb and the Cazh, Alex and Rex. How you doing, boys?
Good to see ya. This is Rex from The Weeb and the Cazh, and I am The Weeb.
And I'm Alex. I'm the Cazh, and we're the Weeb and the Cazh together. We're doing great. We're ready to have a silly goose fun time with you, and yeah, we're excited to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for saying yes. So as anime boys, I love to hear your guys' thoughts on outsiders looking into the huge community of D&D that's slowly becoming kind of a large cult and creeping on your anime fans, really pulling them into it one by one.
It's like a chicken and egg situation. What came first, the D&D nerd that got into anime, or the anime nerd that got into D&D? I don't have much of an opinion on it because I'm I'm just into anime. This is my first D&D experience.
I was about to say, I can say, I feel like it's been actually infiltrating a lot. I think it's really funny. There's this anime out there that's actually called Demon Slayer. I mean, no, not Demon Slayer, sorry, Goblin Slayer. And I just look at that and I can tell, like, I'm almost positive that's somebody's D&D campaign that he's just made an anime out of, like 100%.
Beautiful.
Like, it's so lazy, some of like the character writing for some of the like characters in it, that they literally, like, the main character's name is Goblin Slayer. He doesn't have a name. And like there's like and then there's priestess, and then there's like half elf art. There's like elf archer, and they just call her elf archer.
Beautiful.
Like, they just go by their class name. That's it.
So funny. Yeah, the easiest way to tell if someone modeled this off their like first D&D campaign is if someone's there who's basically like an Aragorn copy. If there's
absolutely.
Yeah, if someone is there who's basically like cape, long sword, open swords with both hands, it's like, oh, you were definitely someone's first D&D character.
Always a little bit damp. Just a little bit damp. Yeah. We have one of those in our Ravenloft campaign.
I'm a slightly damp ranger that might be a king.
I have a hot elf
Did I
girlfriend.
mention I'm a half elf?
Oh.
Listen, guys, I'm way more important than I got off on. Trust me.
Yeah. It's okay. We've all made the Aragorn character. Every single one of us.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've done it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It is.
And that's one of the other things I wanted to mention too, is like, far as like the anime comparisons, a lot of the new fantasy animes that are coming out are what's called isekai, where essentially the whole premise of it is there is a character that exists in our world, like our modern Earth, that ends up either dying or is somehow transported to a fantasy world where there are, again, spells, magic, dragons, all of that stuff. So in light of that, and celebrating the fact that we're an anime podcast coming on here, I decided, just spoiler alert, the character that I'm going to play for this D&D campaign, or this D&D one-shot that we're going to be doing, I'm playing myself, but I got hit by a truck and I've been transported to this fantasy world, and I'm just playing myself.
That's very good.
That's amazing.
That's funny. The Aragorn person in our other campaign is also similar.
He's like what is he's like a 13th century Danish like Viking or something like that.
Yeah,
and he ended up being chased into Ravenloft. Yeah, by a doppelganger. And so he constantly is like, hey, but you guys, Jesus is pretty great. And we're like, what are you talking about?
Tell me about your first characters that you've ever created. Let's start, Rex, your first ever character, and then we get to hear all about Alex's juicy one that he's got right in front of him.
My first character I ever created funnily enough, let me say this: I did a one shot. I don't want to count that. I want to say the first one I actually did like a very long campaign with was his name was Joachim von Panzer, and he was an artillerist. What's it called? Artificer. He just loved blowing stuff up, so that was his kind of jam.
That's
and everything.
Tasty. Can you give me that name again?
Joachim von Panzer.
That's delicious.
Magical.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so good.
And he's a really he was an annoying twat. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely played him up being that way. He was very arrogant.
His name is Joachim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he has like a kind of his backstory was that of like kind of like a Count of Monte Cristo was framed for a crime he didn't commit and stuff, and then like the guy who framed him is like dating his girlfriend now, sort of thing, and all of that stuff. And that was in what's it called, Eberron. That was an Eberron campaign that I did for D&D.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. Anyways, that was my first character. I loved him. He died recently. Sad.
Everyone created the. Did you say he died?
Yeah, he died.
How did he die?
Pour one out.
He went out.
Arrogance.
He went out sacrificing, just like that. We were fighting this evil Dark Lord thing, and I remember like what happened is I had actually I was doing a lot of damage to the main boss we were fighting, and I remember I got knocked out, but I got back up again.
They're never gonna get you out.
No, yeah, exactly. There we go. I was like, waiting for somebody to do it. Thank you. And so I got back up again, but like I wasn't like up. So I was like kind of still like on the ground, but I was next to the boss. So I reached out and grabbed his ankle to like keep him from attacking one of my guys. And he like stabbed me, and he was like, because you did that, like I'm gonna make it so you have 2 death saves from that on your next knockout. So and then I rolled badly on my next one, so I died.
A little brutal, but whatever.
Yeah. But and I had also in that same campaign my artificer had died before, but he got brought back to life, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not. Yeah, so it was sad. But
bring him back for this. That would have been really funny.
Yeah.
Just send it right to your DMs, like you'll never get him back down. I got back up. And I will get up again.
But that was my first character.
I love it. Did you have any like
Beautiful?
A lot of people when they make their first characters, like I usually tell them to like try to emulate something that like is currently media that inspires them at that time. Were you watching anything at the time that was like really hitting you like, oh, I want to go be an arrogant like explosion expert?
Imagine like I don't know. I was kind of thinking of having him be like more of a less charming Tony Stark. That's kind of what I imagined him being.
That's
like
pretty good.
A less charming, a little bit more annoying, a little bit more arrogant Tony Stark, with definitely not the riches to back it up, kind of thing. You know.
But we all know that guy.
Yeah. So he's like he was constantly he was the one that was cracking the jokes all the time, making fun of like every person we came across.
That's why your DM give you 3 death saves.
Yeah.
The
starter of fights.
Exactly. So it was it was fun. But that I would say if I had to say any inspiration, it was probably around that for my characters, like personality wise.
That's awesome. Alex, you've texted me and you called me a little bit about this guy, and I have to admit I'm pretty in there. I'm committed. I need to know everything about him. What's his zodiac sign?
I created Alex the Disbarred. So my character, I don't really know. I mean, I don't even know how we kind of came up with this, but I'm from a rich family. I was put through like apothecary school or medical school, whatever you want to, the equivalent, right? And became a medical practitioner. But I got really heavy into drugs, and I was disbarred and lost my medical license because I was abusing resources to get high. But I'm not the kind of guy who just wants to get high on his own and abuse prescriptions. I'm the kind of guy who wants to find new highs, and I want to share them with everyone else, because I believe that using certain drugs will get you to the next plane of existence, and that's how you get closer to the gods. And so I will be offering all of you drugs, and I don't peer pressure necessarily, but I really think that you should take my drugs, kind of thing. And my parents, when I was accused of my abuse of resources, my parents took my side because I can do no wrong. They're aristocrats. I'm quite well off. I'm gonna be into foraging and gathering wild herbs and mushrooms to experiment with. So yeah, herbs, mushrooms, we're gonna try it all and see where it takes us. And I'm gonna specialize, I think, in poisons and potions and maybe getting our enemies high,
The night's young.
So yeah.
Hey man, let's have a party.
I love Fantasy House. I love him very much.
That's how we turn enemies into friends. Is drugs.
Yeah, there you go. So if
Alex.
we ever come upon someone that we just find difficult to work with, I can poison them and get them super high, or I could poison them and kill them. I mean, it's either or. But I think I'm doing an altruistic thing by getting you high, by the way. When I get you high, I'm helping you see God or the gods. So really, I feel good about everything I'm doing. Like, why wouldn't you want to get so high that you're in a different plane of reality? And I could be right for all you know. You don't know until you try it.
Oh, I'm
I think our
sold.
characters are going to be friends.
So that's where we're at. And I am let's see. What am I? I'm chaotic neutral. I know that much.
You're a half elf.
I'm a half elf. That's what it is. Yes. Malnourished half elf. That's where it was. I was looking all over.
Beautiful.
Because I'm high all the time. I don't always eat as much as I should. Not reflecting my real life self. I'm quite big, but my character is going to be. He's a little weaker. My strength is low. But it's not about physical strength. It's about how high you
Mental
are.
capacity. And yours is transcendent.
And where am I?
Alex, I've done cocaine with so many people like your character. It's disgusting.
Good to know. Where's my
Oh my god,
What are you looking for?
my
you really have.
no?
I was like, I
What does
know
that say about our friends, Billy?
I went to Coachella.
Yeah,
I also know this guy.
Yeah.
So my strength is a 9 with a -1 on it. I have decent dexterity, constitution. My intelligence is 16 with a +3. Wisdom is 13 with a +1, and charisma is 14 with a +2. So I can convince you to get high. But I'm weak, but I'm smart. I'm smart enough to be able to mix up a fun little concoction on the fly with just whatever we're finding out in the wilderness or in anyone's cupboards.
That's awesome. What
Beautiful.
class did you end up taking?
Druid?
Druid. Makes
Beautiful.
sense.
Because remember we were talking
It
about
does.
doing being a spore druid or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Herbalistic.
We're gonna get into the actual game here in a second. I would love Rex to give me some lowdown about your new character. Give me
Of course.
you don't have to go with that super depth, but I would love to know his name, where he's from, his appearance, and a little bit about what drives him.
Perfect. I can do that for
I'm
you.
gonna go fill up my water while he does that.
Okay. So, my character is myself. I'm role playing as myself that I've been magically transported to this magical world, your homebrew, as you've informed us. And kind of the whole situation is I was trying to save a child that was walking across the street one day that his ball had rolled into the street. And I pushed him out of the way, but a freight truck came and splattered me and killed me instantly. But because of my good deeds and also the fact that I was 30 years old and I made it to 30 years old without losing my virginity means that I am now a virgin wizard because I got wizard. You get wizard powers when you make it to 30 years old and you haven't lost your virginity.
Absolutely.
So, I was going to have it in one of the gods. That was one of the things I wanted to ask you about because I know this is your homebrew. One of the gods, I wanted to be like one of the gods of magic, goddesses, whatever, came to me and was like, because I'm going to give you wizard powers and transport you to this world where you can. I'm myself. I didn't like get reborn. I just like magically.
Yeah, you're
I'm there.
And you're 30.
Yes, I'm 30.
So
exactly.
So the Pantheon's based on the Zodiac. So the god of life and death is what is based off of Virgo, the Virgin Maiden, who would be in charge of your displacement. So your god is literally her name is Kanya, and she is the Virgin.
Okay, well, Kanya has blessed me with all of these. So she's given me all this magical power. So like she's my patron deity. She brought me here. I like met her, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna put you here, and you have to go and on these adventures to do good and save the world. And also, one of the things is the caveat being because I got it from her, and she's the virgin goddess and everything. If I lose my virginity, I lose all of my magic.
Beautiful. Can I have your characters?
That's so good. I love this immensely.
And my character's name is me, so it's Rex. My character's name is Rex. I'm 5'5", got black hair, brown eyes, 150 pounds of pure magical muscle.
Rex, you do realize that telling me this information, I'm now going to try to fuck you as hard as I can.
Oh no, I can't have that. Then I lose my magic powers.
You're gonna lose some.
Gave him a challenge.
Seduction checks.
Oh no, I'm gonna have so many people trying to have sex with me. No,
your ass is getting sent back to the
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
let me know who you have brought today. I don't know anything about this.
Yeah. I didn't make her name incredibly annoying just for you, Billy. I will be playing. I know. I reined myself in. And I let fate choose. Sorry. Her name is Callie. She is a tiefling rogue. Grew up a little street rat. Been stealing to survive her whole life. She's a sad adult orphan. Ready to do crime. And a little bit of magic. Mostly crime. Crime with magic. It's really, yeah.
Magic crime.
Magic crime.
Awesome. Witty banner.
Time, honestly.
Completed.
Yes. Also, I like that we all just made incredibly squishy characters because my strength score is 8. So my charisma is 17. So let's do this.
Wait, did you just say your AC is 8?
No, strength.
My strength is 8. My AC is 13, thank God. But my strength is 8. I was like, what's my dub stat? I'm a rogue.
Strength then.
Okay, something has got to be said when the virgin wizard over here has the highest strength of the party. That's ridiculous.
You have all this free time to start fucking doing sit-ups and shit. We're all.
Well, here's the thing, because I can't,
right?
Because I'm also a little bit like sexually frustrated by being in this situation in this world. I'm constantly working out to try and work out that sexual energy.
Sexual frustration is a +2 to your strength modifier. We all know this. It's in the books.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
It's page 69.
Page 69.
Nice.
Yep, page 69.
I don't know what's real anymore.
Meanwhile,
that's great.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, actually having sex like real people. I'm too busy being homeless to have a strength score.
Too busy being homeless.
You're weak because you're
being homeless.
No any money. I'm weak because I'm high all the time.
I love the whole adult orphan. Like, I don't have any parents. You're 36. You're.
Yep. Yeah.
You can't use the orphan card forever.
I'm so.
Once you're like 14, they're like, it's not cute anymore.
Get a job.
I still walk past my old family home, just stand outside. New people live there, but you know.
Mommy, who's the weird person out there in the front door? Don't look at them.
Every Christmas, he's here.
I'm
Every
like pressed against the window.
Marble doors open to a large foyer. The first thing that hits you is the sound of jovial music being played from a live band just feet to your right. The floor is this gorgeous tile that's been crafted for God knows how much money. Large marble pillars reach all the way up in this huge entry to hold up a top layer of this very expensive mansion that you guys find yourself in. There are people beautifully dressed, dancing with drinks in their hands. There are guards centered at most entrances and exits, just peering into the eyes of anyone who walks in front of them, looking for someone to pick a fight, to make something more exciting for them. You look to your left and to your right, and you see your two friends dressed in suits and in dresses that has to be 50 gold each to look this good. And you look around and you take a deep breath. And then we go back and you're sitting in a carriage and you're in your dirty clothes and your crappy leathers. The road is bumping along as you're being hauled through the street by two really stinky donkeys that take shits constantly. It's very uncomfortable. You're currently working for an organization, and this organization has paid you to do a job. And across from the three of you, there's a woman. She has straight cut Uma Thurman black bangs, which means she doesn't like to fuck around. She has studded leather on and knives everywhere all over her. And she looks at you both and says, "All right, starting. You guys know the rules?"
I think so.
Let's go over them just in case.
Yeah, I think I think that would be a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Okay. You are going to retrieve something from us that was stolen. She has a pad of paper out. She shows you a drawing of what looks like a giant circle. She says, "This is it's an opal. It's going to be as big as my fist. It's going to be perfectly cut, almost supernaturally taken from the earth. You're going to use..."
How big is your fist?
What's your AC?
11. His AC is 11.
Flat. It's that big.
That was actually an open hand.
That big.
Do not piss off the girl with knives. Okay, noted. I have this notebook, by the way, that I carry around with me, like, so I can make notes about the world I'm in, because everything is new to me. Like, I'm a fish out of water, so that's the thing with my character, is I'm like, okay, don't do that.
Yeah, for sure. Just commentary constantly taking. That's fun. We have secured tickets for you guys' entry. We have a way for you guys to get in and a way for you guys to get out. But if anything goes wrong, you're going to be on your own. She then hands you all two potions each. Small little vials. Once you
Never
drink
grabbed
this,
anything so fast in my life.
yeah. Once you drink this, you'll have an hour to be disguised in clothing that will match the attire of this party. If you make any sort of action that is violent, the spell will go away. You will then have one potion left to then take and then exit. But we need you to exit with the opal intact. So you have two opportunities to get in here and get out without being noticed. 250 gold to retrieve the opal. Noticed. 500 if you are slipped out completely silent.
I'm sorry. Is that each?
No.
Oh, man.
That would be a lot of money.
They lied to me. I didn't sign up for this.
That's a personal problem.
Then
And look,
why?
all the mansions around the corner. The the wagons, the
I'm like,
swag.
which is like, this is what I signed up for.
The wagon slows to a stop. It's like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I take your potion now. Good luck. The owner of the party's name is Chadwick Pennington, and he is a piece of shit. Good luck.
With Pennington.
I whisper to my teammates. I whisper to my teammates not to take their potions yet because I want to add something to them.
I immediately I do it like I check, I look up and down, and I'm like immediately like grab like the potion that he was taking and was gonna mess with him. Like I can already
I'm just
tell
like,
like him messing with it is gonna be a bad idea.
I have a little little pocket full of some tinctures and some herbs.
Others and yeah, we're going to a party.
Yep.
If there's a time to do it,
Yep.
and this is
Well,
perfectly built.
I just want to put something in our potions before we take them. It'll help us.
Kelly just goes, "You don't have to tell me twice," and uncorks the bottle and just points it at you.
Okay, I'll take your potion. I'm gonna take out a little vial, purple powder. Okay, and I take just a little dab, little nail full almost, and
Beautiful.
mix it in, cork it, and shake it. And I hand it back to you.
Cheers.
What is your intention to do? What is your intention for this?
It's just gonna help you think really clearly, is what I say. And I do the same. I add more to my potion, and I shake it
Beautiful.
and drink it.
I need
and
you
this
I need you to roll a medicine check.
okay.
Okay, so open up your phone. You want to just keep this open like constantly on this page. So yeah, you're right here. So you go down
I
to
believe
Really happy
medicine
with the
right
first
there.
roll on this show.
So
is
roll.
drugs.
It's for
Okay,
drugs.
I'll take
Yeah,
this out.
it's that. Yeah, it
Get
should
rid of the
be.
damage to that.
It should
Very
be.
fitting.
Okay, roll a d20.
Rolling a d20.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
Well, you get a
With
plus
a
3.
plus 3.
So 5.
Nailed it.
Oh,
That's the one.
Listen.
no.
Because here's the thing, she already drank hers, and I already drank mine.
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
We'll find out what happens.
yeah, we will. The 5
We're
good.
gonna have a good time.
So he'll determine what happens essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We'll see.
Sounds good.
Drugs don't hit immediately.
Listen, you have one more. It's
like an
It's
edible.
not too late. Remember, we each have one more, so I can always, if you need it, I've got you. Okay.
So the clothes around
that in mind.
you still feel like your clothes, but as you look down, you're in a fantastically made suit, ties. I'm not sure what Callie feels comfortable in. Which are we looking at a big gown dress, or are we looking at more like a pantsuit?
No.
Or
She's
That's
probably in like a really slutty pantsuit. Yeah,
of it? Yeah.
very tiefling devilish. It's like just a
Very-
blazer on top.
I'm Rex over here, the Virgin Wizard, just like
Very visibly uncomfortable.
Are you-
So, can we get our
Is he all
dummy
right?
mommy handler back? I really liked her vibe.
Who are you talking to?
Our handler, I the lady who gave us the job. She's all leathered out, studded leather, and got she sounds like a goth dummy mommy.
Well, yeah, Reed is kind of Reed is now ushering you outside of the carriage.
Oh,
if you
she's
say
trying
so.
to get rid of us. She's saying like shoo, kind of thing. Okay, I'll miss you.
For a second, you see her like look at you just a little longer than you expected her to.
I wave slowly. One of these.
You
just
might
give
think
her this.
maybe she wants drugs. Maybe she wants other things.
I was gonna say before she leaves and the carriage door closes, I throw her a little sack of something, just a little satchel of something.
The door closes, and right as the door closes, you hear, ooh. And then the carriage moves forward.
That was for the slap. Thank you.
I have this absolutely like terrified look on my face. Like, what have I gotten myself into? As I'm like looking around at everybody and what's going on. I'm just like, oh no, this is not good.
And the camera zooms away from your stressful
you
face, reveal your stressful face in the middle of a very crowded room full of people of different styles. Some of them have lizard faces. Some of them have devil horns. Some of them are half chicken. A lot of them are really small people, but you feel like uncomfortable when you see them drinking alcohol, but then you have to realize, oh, they're not children. Those are just that's just how it rolls down here. It's different.
I would love this. It's like, this is my first time like seeing gnomes. I like go over, excuse me. I like go over to just like taller people next to the gnomes. I'm like, are you letting these children drink?
Who is carding?
Carding these people. I was like, and I squat down and I'm like, where are your mom and dad?
I'm gonna lean over and just grab him and be like, no, that's an adult. Come on, darling. It's so sorry.
what?
He's already a little.
What?
Ooh.
This
Come
is
on,
okay
come on.
here?
What's wrong with that guy?
Yes,
I reached down.
that
to
woman
one
is
of the
older
gnomes
than
that-
you are.
I reached down to one of the gnomes that Rex may have offended, and I hand them a little vial, and I leave. For your troubles.
I'm having such a weird day. All right, you guys are in the middle of the first floor of this mansion. There is a bar across the way of the live band. There's a live band playing. There's 4 members. You see a banner above the live band that reads "Actual Dragons," and there are a bunch of dragonborn people playing music. And the people are taking the reception on the music is a little off. You feel like it could be better, but it's hard to tell. You've heard of them. They should be better than this, but it still feels disappointing. Across that is a bar that is an open bar. There is a dwarven woman serving drinks. There are people scattered all the way across. There is a large grand stairway that leads to the second floor on the north side of the room going up. And there are exits to your east and west. What would you guys like to do?
I need to go to
Go
the
to the
bar,
bar.
please.
Yeah, I'm going to the bar.
We're
All right.
going to the bar. Come on, buddy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I don't have.
I feel like we just
Okay.
scoop Rex up under each arm. He has no choice.
We're both
To the
carrying
bar.
Miko. Remember, it's more like he's carrying us.
I know.
Like, I'm a gentle giant, so like I could easily wriggle out of them, but I'm just like kind of like I've got to work with these people anyway. So
Yeah, where else are you gonna go? You have
I
to
imagine
steal
Callie is
now.
jarring for you because she has devil horn
And a tail.
So
and a tail,
So you guys-
and she's blue.
Yeah. You guys walk up to the bar. There's a woman serving drinks, and give me a perception check. Who would like to give me a perception check?
let's see here.
Right.
I shall. Let me do a perception check.
I got a 16.
Oh,
my perception's only a +1. I got a 4.
so 5 total.
It's
5.
Killing it.
Kylie, you see that a lot of the people who have already gotten drinks grab their drinks and leave, but there is one person who's sitting at the bar. It is, ironically, another older gnome woman who
Perfect.
appears to have been drinking quite a bit. She's kind of like hunched over and like yelling at no one. The bartender is kind of disregarding her until she puts money on. She comes, picks up the copper, and gives her some alcohol of some sort.
Can I adjust these? Do they adjust?
I'm gonna slide once I get my drink. I'm gonna slide down to her. How's it going, gorgeous? How's your night?
So pretty. Let me put my fingers in your mouth. And her hands start like going up and like
Oh,
caressing
okay.
your face. Like, oh,
Yes,
you're blue.
I am blue. Very good. I don't. I'm not familiar.
How do you
with
know
it, no.
Cazh with?
old friend of the family. My parents and his parents were friends long time ago. It's been a while.
Oh, that's great. That's great. He's kind of an asshole, but yeah.
He is, yes. Anyway, I hear that his dad's got quite a rare collection. Any idea if they'll be showing anything off this evening?
I doubt it. The dad doesn't trust the son, so I'm sure he's got whatever is good to look at locked up far away from where he is.
Right, okay. And
Excuse me, madam.
Oh,
I see that she's already enjoying herself, and I think she'd be very open to taking one of my tinctures to really help balance her out. She seems quite inebriated.
You got something to drink? I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, I'm gonna pour
he's a
these
whiz.
out.
Really?
Yes, give me this. Can I ask the barkeep for a drink to mix this in with? Does
Yeah,
she
sure.
have a drink already,
She has
or is she empty? She has a drink.
Yeah, it's about half.
Okay. Just a little 1 fluid ounce. I'm just gonna open this up here, ma'am. I'm gonna pour this into your drink. Enjoy. I don't. I might have a slight bit of paranoia. I don't want to leave anyone knowing that we were inquiring about this, so this might knock her out for a while.
Okay, she's gonna take a sip of it and give me a medicine check.
I've got a 14.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna have to do a constitution. She.
It won't knock her out immediately, but it won't last long.
Yeah. She after taking a sip of it, she's gonna look back at Aaron and say it's like, oh, well, the band shit. And I told him last year that the band is shit, and they keep bringing them back. It's every. I don't understand. Like,
Terrible, really. Yeah.
Erickson
Truly.
had Brittany Halberd.
Wow.
Brittany
I don't. I look at both of you like, I don't know who that is.
Oh man.
And then
Anyway,
she's gonna continue ranting until you either change the topic or move away from her.
Perfect. Before we move away from her, I'm gonna say, darling, if you could just point me in the direction of the birthday boy, that would be very helpful.
He's over there talking to his sweet little friends, and she'll point at a group of people surrounding. You can't see what's in the middle, but it looks like a bunch of people just going.
Oh God!
And like, yeah, that's probably where he is. What would you
My
like?
people.
Can I? So you said there's a staircase, right?
Yeah, there's a staircase going up, and there are exits from that lead outside, presumably, to the east and west.
Does it look like the staircase is guarded?
No.
Or are they letting people go up there? Okay.
Looks like they're letting people up there.
I'm gonna look at you two and go, I'm gonna go take a little peek-see-poo around upstairs. Maybe you two should introduce yourselves to the birthday boy very discreetly as I start backing up towards the staircase.
Absolutely. These are my people. I come from the aristocracy. Let's go, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Here, take this. It'll help you talk.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
I'm all right. More for me.
I promised my mom and I promised Kai I wouldn't do anything like that.
Do you like mushrooms?
Not yours.
Well, you don't even know what kind I have.
I don't care.
I have a variety of colors and shapes and sizes and flavors and textures.
Yep, you're making it worse.
Look, I'm gonna pull a mushroom out of my out of the back here in a hidden little pocket.
Mushroom pocket, of course.
That's rancid. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm gonna throw up. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Before we leave, I ordered 2 of the strongest drinks the bartender has.
Got it.
3 actually. 3. 1 for me, 1 for him, 1 for the birthday boy.
Yep. She'll hand you 3 cups. They look gaudier than the others. They're full of a white, clear liquid. It is kind of like a martini glass, but filled only halfway up.
Excellent. I'm gonna take one of those drinks and hand it to Rex. I'm gonna keep 2, and I'm gonna dip this mushroom. I'm just gonna dip it and swirl in the one I want to give to the birthday
Oh my
boy.
God.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna keep it in there. Just gonna do a little dip and swirl, and then I'm gonna put it back in my pocket.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm gonna look at the
Yeah.
bartender
Pickled now.
and say thank you. And I'll leave her a little something. Just one of my little tinctures and powders. I'll leave her some that's for you.
He stares at you blankly.
Don't worry, it's not any stronger than anything you've got back there. That is a lie. Liven the party up if you get too bored. Let's go. We go. I pay. Do I have to pay, or is this an open bar?
It's an open bar, but she'll take your tip, and you tip a bartender in these parts. They tend to keep their mouth shut to the weird shit you're doing, so you feel like that's a good.
Here's 1 gold.
Oh, that's a nice tip.
I was like,
Yeah.
anything you want, sir.
Okay, love you. Bye. And then we're gonna go.
Love you
Okay.
too.
I'm like, and we walk over. I'm like, I realize just the amount of like deep crap that we're all in with this, what's going on here. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and take the lead on this and hopefully try and diffuse anything that this weird, crazy half elf junkie is going to try and do. So I'm like, I like do this. I'm like, okay, here we go. And I walk over to a gentleman.
So as you guys cut through the crowd, you see a elven man. He's about 90. He has blonde hair that is straight, then goes down, and then gets feathered out into little curls that drape across his back. He has a very angular face, more angular than normal, but at close inspection, you can see that he does have like bronzer or some kind of makeup, trying to make his face as sharp and pointy as possible.
Beautiful.
He has a gorgeous dark blue and emerald doublet on. He has shoes that looks like they're lifted about 3 inches to make him taller than the other elven men that are around him. And he looks encapsulated into a tale that someone is telling him next to you, Rex. You don't have no idea what he's talking about. Something about a mine, something about finances. It's just like way over your head. But every time someone ends a sentence, he tends to laugh. And then you look around like, yeah. But there, a lull in the conversation comes now.
Well, I appreciate you inviting us to this wonderful party here. Sorry, quick pause. This is the guy who's hosting the party, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
Remind me his name.
Chazwith Peddington.
Mr. Peddington, thank you so much for inviting us to this party. It is absolutely an immaculate home that you have here. Absolutely splendid being here. I'm actually from out of town, way out of town.
Oh, exotic.
Some might even say out of this country, out of this world, even like crazy, you know.
That's
I
great.
feel out of this world.
Yes, and this is my fine associate, Dr. Alexander Mushroomsworth.
Sporesworth.
Sorry, Sporesworth. I often get that. A different fungi.
Dr. Sporesworth.
Lovely to meet you, Doctor. He'll like reach out and shake your hand. And what was your name? Out of towner.
My name is Rex. Just Rex.
Rex. Nothing. Just Rex.
I actually, well, some have often referred to me as the I'm just gonna say virgin. Anyways,
I interject and say the virtuous. Rex the virtuous.
Oh, the virtuous.
I'll cover you.
Oh yes, the virtuous. I've heard of you.
I suddenly get like very like you have.
No.
I again, being from the aristocracy, I'm gonna try and do my best, haughty laugh to blend in with my people. Where was I going with this?
I actually at this point I just want to ask you a quick question. I'm sorry, can you excuse me? I need to ask my associate a quick question here, if you wouldn't mind. I asked him to excuse.
Dear apologies, Chadwick.
Okay, so
I don't own you, or do I?
No, sir, no. You can. I'll a good price. He's
Oh my god.
listen, I'm
I'll
willing
send
to trade
Cynthia-
you
I'll send
many
Cynthia over with a contract. Enjoy my party. I know the band. They're friends of mine.
The band is marvelous. It's fantastic. What a
Roll a
wonderful
deception
band.
check.
Huh?
Deception check.
I love I left them alone for 2 seconds and they already are being human trafficked.
Listen,
Well,
we're just dabbling. It's the talk. We're talking with our people. Where's my deception?
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Every time I leave you alone, you get trafficked. I've had to leave Nielsen 8 times this week.
It's because he's a virgin. It's more desirable than the normal one.
Terrible. I could,
There it is. Okay,
if a dragon comes to my town, we can use them.
17.
17. Yeah, believes it wholeheartedly. He's like, "Oh, enjoy your time," and then he'll spin around and start talking.
I turn around and it's like, okay, listen, I need you to go talk. I go over and whisper to him to listen. I need you to go and ask him where this opal thing is. I'm going to be standing off to the side. I have a special spell that is going to help me determine where the location of this thing. Just be cool. Be cool. I know you can do that. I don't know how you have to smooth him. Maybe
Before Rex can finish his nervous rant, I take out a little vial or a little tin and I open it. It's a salve, and I just get some on my finger and rub it on his forehead.
what the. I'm like,
It smells quite
Oh,
good,
no.
doesn't it? It does smell good.
You just Vicks vapor rub him.
It's to calm his nerves.
It's
Remind me of the guy's name again.
Chazwick.
Chazwith. Charles, my friend. One question before we go enjoy the band.
and then so as I'm doing that, I stand off to the side and I'm going to cast one of my second level spells, Detect Thoughts, as he's investigating him.
Perfect.
So-
Until you decide that you want to go deeper, you can hear the surface thoughts that come into Chazwick's head as he is being talked to. So,
Okay.
Go ahead, Alex.
I don't know what kind of abilities I would have, but I want to drug someone to help them just kind of mellow out to feel more comfortable around me. So I don't know. I have a lot of stuff on me. I practice medicine. I know what works. What do I have to roll to maybe put some of this stuff on my hand and grab his hand again when I come up to talk to him?
Well,
Maybe
like,
get it to.
transdermal like that would take a very long time to affect anyone's circulatory system. So you did
Fair
spike a drink earlier, so you could start there.
That's true. I still have my drink. Chucky boy, I forgot I brought you a drink just as a thank you again on here. Cheers to you. Here you go. Let's cheers.
Okay.
Let's clink. Let's drink all down the hatch, buddy. Down the hatch.
Oh yeah, he'll drink it.
Charlesworth. And he will.
Reason not to. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Down the hatch. Now let's say, when in the days when I was, your family doctor. Lie. I should probably, yeah.
Yeah.
17 again.
Okay.
When I was your family doctor, your father used to talk to me about the wonderful things you guys collected.
Yes.
Yes. Would you like another drink? Here, would you like something a little stronger? I've got something if you wanted. If you remember.
Perhaps not now, but maybe later.
Okay, anyway, I'll leave you something for after party. Your
He's
father
getting really interested now.
He is.
Piece of shit. It wants drugs for sure.
Perfect. So, let me. I won't take up too much of your time. I know you're with your friends, friends, right? Whereabouts is this opal you were speaking of? I was hoping you would have it on display for us to see.
I have no idea. Rex, in the top of his thoughts, you get an emotion of irritation, and then you hear him clearly say, like, I don't give a shit about my dad's stuff. I wish people would stop asking me about dad's shit. And then he'll pop up and is like, father's things are with father's things. I am locked out of them until he dies.
Where is the poor old man these days?
Father stuff? The upper floor is father's.
Father himself. Where is the poor old man these days?
He's out of town on business.
Oh, well, I'll miss him. Be sure to tell him that Dr. Sporeswith sends his warmest regards. As I say this, I reach in and hand him a couple of small vials, one with powder.
Come in for a hug and do a really easy transfer.
Okay. Yes, hug.
Jasmine's done this before.
As he walks away, Rex, you get like this, like. Actually, Rex, you have a chance to push your roll and force Cazh to roll to see if you can get further into his memories about this specific subject.
Okay.
It's undetectable, right?
It is not undetectable. If he succeeds, if you succeed, if I'm gonna roll a save.
Okay.
If I fail it, it is undetectable, and then I'm gonna give you additional memories about something to do with the situation.
Do I have any modifiers to this? Is this Arcana or
This would be your spell save DC.
Okay.
So your intelligence is a +2 because your intelligence.
Yeah.
So I am gonna have to roll, and I have to beat a 13.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to roll right now.
No, I roll.
Oh, you roll. Okay.
Me roll. Okay. As you guys move away from the situation and Cheswick turns around, you see a scene of an older man that looks related to him up in his study and then closing the door away from the point of view that you would assume is Chazwith's, locking him out of his study. And then you would see another scene of the same older man walking outside into a shed. Looks like it would be on the east side of the house. And then you're back into here. And then twinkling up the stairs, we have a blue tiefling.
Yeah, when I get upstairs, what do I see?
So to the west, you see 3 doors. 2 of those doors have a guard in front of them. They look to be drow, and they look to be armed as well as any other guards there. The door all the way at the end of that hallway is not guarded. You turn to the east side, you see 3 doors down, and there are no guards.
Huh, okay, so there's 2 doors with guards in front of them, right?
Yes.
Are there anything special about either of the doors?
Give me a perception check.
12.
No, you don't see much difference of that. You do see the first door on the east side is getting used a lot. Guests are coming in out of it.
Okay, the one that's okay. So I assume I am safe to assume that is probably the bathroom.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, how dumb do I want to be? Is the question. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the guards, and I'm gonna say, excuse me, gentlemen, a bit of a small emergency. Lou's real crowded. Is there another one up here I could use somewhere? Maybe and I point to the 2 doors that they're guarding. And I kind of do like a little squiggly tingle dance. I try to look just so cute and innocent.
The guard goes, no, Lou's over here. These are the father and the son's bedrooms, and down there's the dining room. There's nowhere to piss there. There might be a bucket in the dining room, but I doubt it.
Unfortunate. You said these were the father and son's bedrooms?
Yeah, these are their personal spaces.
Oh, very interesting. Which one is which? Just, curiosity's sake.
I don't know. I've never been in them.
Oh, well then. Guess I'll just wait. Is the bathroom open now? Or is there somebody in there? It's open?
Yeah. We get thematically.
Okay.
It's perfect timing if the door opens right now.
Cool. Great. Oh, looks like it's me anyway. Thank you so much. When I get in there, I'm immediately going to get in there and lock the door. Is there a window?
Of course there is.
Perfect. Does it open?
Yes, it does.
Cool. I'm going to climb out that window.
Awesome. As the window opens, you put your body forward. You see on the ground floor there is a small grassed out area, and in front of that window you see a large shed, and then the grass goes down to what looks like a small flower garden, and then looking to your right you do then see the windows that lead into the other rooms on that side.
So there is one window down, right? And that was one of the guarded windows?
No, this is on the other side that didn't have guarded windows.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna have to go all the way around somehow.
You look up.
Oh God! All right.
You gonna do it?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and shimmy my way. Oh God!
Give me an athletics check.
Oh no! Oh, I can't use acrobatics.
No.
I hate you. That's a 7 for me, Haas.
Oofa boofa. As you put your hand up on top of the gutter, your foot slips for a second. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God. Okay, all right, 18.
Okay, you flip and you grab on the window seal, hanging underneath, kind of like home aloneing it. Like you'd have to go up like this with the chest to pull up.
I just go, oh, fuck. Okay, all right, okay, get it together.
You like kind of with your tip of your foot, you can kind of kick the shed behind you without making a check. You can get easily back up.
Okay, I'll do that. So then
try it again?
I'm gonna try it again. I'm a glutton for punishment.
It's gonna take some time.
Oh God. All right, okay. Oh, 18.
All right. With your ability to put your foot on something and re-go at this, you know not to grab the gutter. You grab what looks like a nailed part of a shingle, then use that to pull yourself up. And then you kind of just scramble on the slope until you're at the top of the eave, and then make your way on the other side.
Great.
And then you get to the part where you'll be looking down at the first guarded door from where you are.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And I am going to send it down to the first guarded window. Does it open or is it locked?
Looks like it's locked.
Okay. I'm gonna send it over to the second locked window, or the second guarded window. Is it also locked?
It is locked.
Okay. Balls. All right. Then I guess my mage hand is doing some lock picking.
Sweet. You do the first window, I'm assuming?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to give me a Thieves' Tool skill?
Yup. Oh, I gotta do math. Okay. 15?
15? Yep.
Yeah.
You put a a small file that's meant to grate down metals like over time to make them thinner, so you can pop off traps in between the layers of the glass and the wood until you get to a point where you could just like and knock the latch mechanism off it, and you hear and then your mage hand can grab and pull it up. And then you're gonna slide back
Perfect.
into the window. You can make this pretty easy from here because you're not gonna need your bird bones to haul yourself upward. But landing in the room is gonna need to be quiet. I need a stealth check.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck me. 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
You land in the room and a thud goes off, and you look around and you see that with your dark vision that you are in a very gorgeous, well-made room. The bed is gigantic. You're assuming that this has to be the owner of the house's room. And then as you hear the thud kind of ring out, you realize there's the guard definitely heard that. And then now we're going to switch back to the boys.
Oh god.
With your newfound information and trauma memory flashback, you guys are back at the party. What do you guys want to do?
Should we go check upstairs, or should we go straight for the...
All right, listen. I put my arm like around. I put her arm around him and was like, all right, listen, you chunky freak. Listen, I know it's down to 2 places I think that this opal can be. First thing we got to do, we got to find our other teammate. We got to make sure she's okay.
Hold on a second. So, has he told me what he's seeing? Do I know what he knows?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, it's like I saw into his mind. I saw a study. I saw a shed. So my assumption is, because you were asking about the location of the opal, my assumption it's in either one of those 2 places. So we need to find, and I'm sorry, I forget the name of the tiefling character again.
Callie.
Allie or Callie?
Callie.
Callie. Okay.
Callie with a K.
Callie with a K. Okay. We need to find Callie. And we need to find out where we want to go. She went upstairs. Let's see if we can. I'm assuming the study's up there, so we should try there first. So, like,
what other at the beginning, what other things did you say we saw? There was the stairs, there was the group, there was the bar, the band. Is there any other place for us to explore? Just out of curiosity.
There were 2 exits on the bottom floor that led to the west and the east. Also, so detect thoughts lasts 10 minutes, and feasibly, as long as they're within range, you can like pop into heads as you walk by and then pick up on their thoughts. So you would know that if you were going to go look for Callie, you can kind of just like walk around and like X-Men into areas and try to find her wavelengths.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, detect thoughts is incredibly powerful.
He's hearing a lot of thoughts right now, though. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming.
So that's gonna bother you.
I'm just like, kind of just like, oh. Every once in a while, I'm like, ow. And then other times, I'm like, I didn't want to know that. I didn't want to know that.
I'm gonna pull out.
You make eye contact with a woman. She has like really dark brown hair. It's in a ponytail that has like lace wrapped around it, making it into like this long sectional thing. And she has this gorgeous white gown, and she makes eye contact with you. And then all of a sudden, in your head, you hear like, "If that guy asked, I would fuck him right now."
He is sweating.
Yeah.
May I check? Let me ask. The disguise potions we took at the beginning. How are we doing on time on those?
You have about 20. You've been here about 20 minutes, so you have some time.
Quite some time. How long do they last again?
They last an hour, or until you do something violent.
Okay, so he's gonna be distracted by this sexy mommy looking at him. But
Immediate
you gotta be flustered, right? I'm assuming.
I just like I like start like sweating and get really like flustered for a minute. I look away and then I immediately start saying like, I start like muttering a prayer. Kai, please protect me from this temptation that has come over me.
And in her head, you hear like, Heather, you should just be the one to ask.
Oh, no.
But you should just own up and understand that this is what you want. Am I the type of girl to just have sex with a guy in the dining room on the top floor of this building and then just move on with my life? I can be if I wanted to be. Heather, I could be whoever you want. And she starts making her
I'm here for Heather. I'm here for Heather on Sexual Awakening.
I notice Rex visibly shook and perspiring.
He is
and
freaking out, and she's confidently like.
I notice his gaze. I notice his gaze, and I follow his gaze to the beautiful woman coming our way, and I say, "I have something for that," and I pull out a little liquid, a vial of some blue liquid, and I hand it to him.
I'm so terrified.
Oh my
He's
god!
handing you. He says he'll make it go away, and he's handing you.
No. I have something for that coming to you. Performance enhancer, sir. It will change your life. Give one to her too.
I'm like, I don't understand the situation we're in right now.
I don't I understand the situation just fine. You want to experience that? In the goddesses will come down and be
fantasy Viagra.
Oh my god!
I don't think you understand. I can't. We need to go.
But look, is she still coming?
Yeah, it's.
Oh my god!
Every time you look at her, she's been walking, but she's the same distance. She's like, I'm taking charge of my year.
But she's like kind of maybe stopping herself a little bit.
She's just been like, people have been blocking in her way. Like,
okay, can I do a check on Chazworth or whatever, how his drink has affected him? My mushroom dipped drink.
Oh my god!
Perception check. I'm assuming, Rex, that you're gonna move away.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, I think I just pooped my pants.
That works.
Hold on.
All right, you start headed upstairs.
Yeah, no, I start heading upstairs. I'm like going up.
I got a 9 on my perception check. I just want to look over and see if I notice any symptoms.
So with a 9, he looks like he's doing okay. You have noticed that he's still drinking. He went and got another drink. He's still drinking.
Okay, and then can I also, if you don't recall, I and Callie also took a little additive with our potions.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How are we doing on that? Do you decide what that does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're about halfway into our potions use. 20 minutes, a third.
Mm-hmm.
When do we check in on that?
Oh, that's great. This is great.
Okay.
Excellent. The edible sneak up on us.
Okay, so Rex is like, let's get out of here. Is that what I'm?
I'm going up the stairs. I'm trying to get away
up the stairs. As you go up,
he's gonna probably pull me along with them because I'm light, weak.
Yeah. You guys go up as a team.
We're so weak.
He needs help up the stairs.
My strength is in my mind.
Yeah.
As you go up the stairs, you look around and your detect thoughts is out. You hear something that looks like sounds like Callie's voice.
Yeah.
Go, fuck.
Oh, and then what?
And then the guard in front starts looking kind of inquisitive. And the guard turns around and looks at the door that they're facing.
And then I've just like, I hear her yell fuck. And then so do I see the guard that hears the voice? Can I detect that it's the guard and I can see him?
Yeah.
And then
you can hear his thoughts.
I can hear his thoughts too. So just to like get him, I yell.
Yeah, the guard starts freaking out, and it looks like they open the door and start walking in.
We need to cause a distraction, right? You need to tell. I don't know. I can't hear those thoughts though.
Callie, I need you to roll a stealth check to try to hide before they come into the room.
Okay. Yeah.
But can we cause the distraction before they open the door all the way?
No.
Hey, 23.
23. Okay. So
Oh wow.
all you guys know is Callie is in trouble, and the guards just ran into the door that you know where she is.
We're gonna run to the door.
We're gonna run to the door. Hold your breath.
Oh God.
Hold your breath.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out a few different powders and an ass mushroom. I'm gonna coat the mushroom in the powder, and I'm gonna throw it at the guards. It's lots of porous goodness. Okay.
All right. So you guys
run
up. Are you guys running into the room?
We're just at least running up to the guards.
The guards are
running. They're in the room, so we're gonna run up to like the door, and I think he's gonna just throw it in.
He's gonna gas them.
Yeah.
The downside is Callie's also in there.
We'll figure it out.
Sam.
It's
okay, I'm in a cabinet. It's fine.
Are you using a specific spell or anything for this?
So
I've mixed a concoction.
Can you hear my dogs right now?
No.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm gonna take my goodies and my mushroom has a lot of pores. So if I squeeze it, it's kind of letting out a lot of dust, spores kind of thing. But I've mixed a bunch of junk. I'm gonna take that, use fog cloud to help lift it, and I'm gonna blow it in there with what was it?
You can just all do that with the same spell. You don't, or do you want to like?
I thought I had gust. With gust.
You don't have. You don't have backgrounds to do all these, and you will be able to coat the room with fog cloud. You can just
excellent. Hold your breath, Rex.
The room is now filled with smoke. The smoke is going to start billowing out unless you close the door. Are you going to be on the inside of that door?
The window's still open too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, window's still open.
So let's close the door. We're going to let it go out the window.
Are you guys inside the door or outside the door?
We're in.
We've run in. We've done this all in one kind of like run in, close the door behind us.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
I got a 10.
I'm going to put really fun, interesting music in the background of this.
All right.
Dear listener, if you're listening to this, I hope you really enjoy this rights-free, non-copyright music that I found.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, can't sue me. This is the sound of not suing.
Could I hope for maybe that whatever I put in our mixture at the beginning was maybe something antidote like.
We're gonna make you do a medicine check on the top of your round to see what the hell happened. But I've been treating your magic concoctions as like a wild magic surge, but with poison.
Oh no!
And it's been fun for me. It's been really great. I need. Did anyone get higher than 20 on their initiative roll? Did anyone get higher than 15?
Woo!
The rogue.
Oh my god! No, I'm so low.
No.
I'm so low.
Oh no, you're wooing at the bad stuff. Who got higher?
Yeah, I'm wooing at the bad
10?
stuff.
I got a 10. Just 10.
And who got higher than 5?
I'm at 5.
8. I got an 8. She got 5. Rex got 10.
Bringing up the rear.
So they're going to be last in the initiative, signifying a surprise round. It's not really a surprise round, but they're definitely confused, so they're going last regardless. We start with Rex. You're holding your breath in this fogged out room. It's really hard to see in front of you. I want you to roll a perception check to see exactly how much shadow you can see, because it is currently moving its way out of the room, so it is not thick to thick.
See here. So that's going to be 10.
So 10, you see in front of you there's a desk. You hear coughing coming more inside the room towards the middle of the room, but it's still pretty difficult to see. Actually, you have detect thoughts on.
Oh yeah.
Rex, you're the only person who knows exactly where everybody is in this room.
Okay, great.
That's nice.
Yep.
Very good. That's
As long as you can concentrate on that, if you could do whatever kind of action you wanted right now, but you hear panic and you know that the guards are drawing their weapons.
Okay, great. I'm going to attack the closest guard to me with a firebolt. So I'm going to take out my staff and just go hit him with my firebolt.
Yes, I am still going to give you disadvantage on the attack because of the fog cloud, but you know exactly where you should be shooting.
The general area.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Roll 1. Well, that sucks. 16. The other one was a nat 20.
Oh. Well, I thought it sucked because you were going to crit fail, but you pegged
Right?
it. In the middle of this force-filled fog, this minimum wage worker pulls their sword, panics at what's happening, turns and sees another human shape, thinks maybe clarity is coming, and then fire strikes them in the face. Do I roll your damage? I only made the minimum wage to make people care about them.
Yeah.
That's 8 fire damage.
Guards.
8 fire
They
damage?
don't make
Okay.
enough.
You've ruined this guy's life.
Right?
Third
He
degree
needs a job to
burns.
provide for his family.
Yeah, that hits home. It hits him super hard. And we move down to Alex. It is Alex's turn. Alex, go ahead and give me that sweet medicine check.
Medicine check. Oh no!
It's a 2, but do I have a plus on that? Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Oh god.
What I'm going to do with this is that you did not create a concoction strong enough to infect anything. A 1, I was going to make it disastrous and everyone was going to suffer dramatic consequences. But with a 5, nothing happens with the concoction.
It's just limiting our visibility then?
The fog cloud is still active. The fog cloud was its own thing. But you have just made it additionally stinky.
Additionally
I'm
stinky.
too high, I guess. I thought it would do more.
You think it's like fucking explosions are happening. I turned them all to sheep, and they're just like, what the fuck?
Rex,
I'm amazing.
but now Rex is Rex still holding his breath because he doesn't need to anymore.
No,
that's
I'm good now.
That's up to Rex.
No, it looks like it's cleared up enough that I can actually, I feel comfortable breathing. Like, okay.
Listen, we have a window open that's large enough to fit a person, so it's probably clear now. All right.
Yeah, right now visibility is shit, but at the start of the next turn it'll start being easier. Your turn. What would you like to do?
God.
Well, I see Rex's fireball, and I say, Rex, why'd you do that? They should be out right now.
I'm like, but they're not. I can read their thoughts. All I would be hearing was their dreams right now, man.
I'm having a dream right now too. I'm living a dream.
I just go like this and like, oh, we're fucked. Oh, this is awful.
God.
Oh, boy. Wait, are they thinking how good they feel?
No, they're thinking about how they want to murder the person that just got a fireball through in his face. Attack them!
Oh,
Knock them out!
well, I can't see very well. Can you point me in the right direction?
I'm like looking
Oh
up, I'm
my
like,
god.
there!
Okay. I'm gonna take just a little drink, a little sniff. Rex, how's your face feel? Because I rubbed some salve on him earlier. I just want to see how.
And I'm just like, okay, should I make a check for that to see how his salve worked on my face?
No, it just felt hot and then cold.
Okay. It felt like you rubbed icy hot on my face, man, okay?
I don't know what that spell is, but it sounds fun. Okay.
The muscles in his
shoot.
face relaxed from all the cringing, so it's slightly more comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just put it on him to see what would happen. I have a lot of little things on me. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Okay, well, How about this? I walk forward and I try to, whatever this version of, chloroforming would be. I pour liquid on a rag and I just want to go knock this guy out and be done with it.
So I'm gonna have you do poison spray.
Okay.
But because you're using your own weight of casting, we're gonna say it's non-lethal. So if you get him down to 0 hit points, he doesn't.
It's gonna get him so high he can't move. How about that?
Yeah. So poison spray. I roll a save against your DC.
That's this.
Yeah, you're
11.
11.
11. Okay, I rolled a 10. So he fails. So you get to roll your full damage, and that is a D12.
A 7.
7. And are you doing the guy who got fireballed?
No, the other guy.
The other guy? Got it.
The fireball guy's pretty busy with a scorched face, I'd assume.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. Yeah, you chloroform his face, and he's just like pushes you off, and he's like trying to wipe it off his mouth. You're just like shush. It definitely hurt.
Hey, let it happen. Sink into the velvety waterfall.
Callie.
It should make him feel really good.
Jesus. Okay. I mean, I can hear all this chaos happen. I assume that I managed to, climb into a wardrobe, right?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was either gonna say you climbed into a wardrobe or you went out of the bed.
Yeah, I assume I went into a wardrobe.
Definitely a wardrobe.
So I'm gonna just, as quietly as I can, the door open.
Into your wardrobe.
You're gonna hear her though. I already know where she is. I can read her thoughts.
Yeah.
I can read your thoughts. Your thoughts scare me. All I can hear from your thoughts is about something about ascending to a new plane and creatures that make absolutely no sense on any sort of physical level at all.
He's talking about
I should just hear a choir of angelic, sound. Just
it terrifies me. I'm absolutely terrified hearing every single thought coming out of his head.
He speaks in.
So when I open the cabinet at the same time,
you open the cabinet.
When I open the cabinet, are they?
You see Alex trying to chloroform a guy, and one guy with his face just like Avatar: The Last Airbender, just.
Jesus. All right.
Screaming, right? He would be. Or is he dead?
He is a fighter, so took the hit, and he's coming
not
back
dead.
to
Yeah. Okay. I am gonna slink as quietly as I can out of this cabinet, behind Zuko there, his burnt face, and I'm gonna take the hilt of my short sword and just try and knock him out from behind.
Wait, give me a non-lethal mean attack with advantage. No, it's gonna cancel out because the Fong Cloud's a regular attack.
Yeah. Okay, 9.
9's gonna miss.
So bad.
Do you have a bonus
So
action
I'm
attack?
Yeah, I'll try and do the same thing with my dagger. Okay, 15.
Yeah, 15 gets him. All right, clank at the back.
Yeah.
It's a sneak attack for you too. So.
Yeah. Oh god. Which is how many d6 at 3rd level? Where?
2.
2. It's 2. Thank you. Okay, so that's gonna be 9 total.
You swing and miss, but no one sees because the fog cloud. Rex just hears a God damn it. Okay, how about and then you just hear the sound of armor, leather armor slapping on the ground. He is knocked out.
I'll try and just ease him as he gets close to the ground, just down. Yeah.
Good night, sweet prince.
Yep. little
Little peck on the top of the head.
Yeah. No.
the chloroform guy is gonna take a swing at Alex. He's hacking up just like phlegm, just because he got a irritation in his larynx, so his throat is starting to produce more mucus to protect him. Like how science this gets. Stay in school, kids.
Hell yeah.
And he's gonna come down and try to cut Alex with disadvantage. That's a 9. So he big coughing whiff. Totally misses you with the short sword. Then it goes back to Rex.
Man, I don't want to try and kill this guy.
A lot on top of him still, so be careful.
Yeah. I'm gonna wail on him. I don't want to kill this guy, so I'm just gonna start wailing on him with my staff, Gandalf style. No. But I'm not old. I'm only 30, so.
I feel like he's gonna hit me.
We'll see.
So I'm gonna make a two-handed attack with my staff.
Okay. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. That's a nat 1.
So yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Do I feel it due to how high I am?
Yeah, dude, you're making fun of him, but he is connected through the ethereal plane to every bone in your body. Alex, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
So it's +1 to that.
This chaotic combat brought to you by D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond. Buy your books.
Good old 10.
10 is... It's gonna be fine. 10 was definitely the DC. So a stick just whiffed right past your face as the rod moves past your eyes. It reveals that you're like looking and making eye contact with him at the same time. It's like,
Hey man,
Sheer terror.
watch where you're swinging that thing.
I just mouth sorry to him, and I'm like, damn it! That's my turn.
I love how you immediately turn 80 when you swing a stick. Like, yeah, my name's Rex. I'm 30. Goddamn young bastards!
Get off my lawn.
Alex, do you want to chloroform him to sweet silence and bliss? It is your turn.
I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm panicking now because it's not working as quickly as I had intended. So I'm gonna leave this to you, but I'm just gonna grab something I'm cloth on face. I'm just gonna grab a random thing from somewhere and just start powder pouring onto this guy's face.
Give me so you're gonna make me we're doing a home turn.
Listen, this could be an upper or a downer. You get to decide.
We're gonna let you're gonna have to grab him. So I want you to roll plus medicine. We're gonna make your medicine an attack roll.
So you're gonna grapple with him first. So is that
2 rolls?
Yeah, you're gonna have to grab him, and then you're gonna dump stuff on his face, right?
yeah? So first is your.
Or are you?
But I've already got the cloth on his face.
Yeah, but he pushed you off, and that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So first roll.
Or you can just.
Nat 1, baby.
Okay, so you're not able to grab him, but now if you wanted to, you could just open up a vial and just. Yeah.
One of those. I'm gonna do one of those. Okay.
Give me a medicine check.
Pocket drugs.
Get drugs.
5.
5? Okay, so.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
So this guy just starts like shaking, and he's got a sword, and he's just like. And
He already had poison in him. Let's not forget this.
He's got like a weird colored liquid coming out of his nostrils. His eyes are so watered you could barely see out of them. He's squinting, and then he's just been able to make a sound just like that.
He's basically dead.
He's gonna have 2 actions on his turn, as you effectively gave him haste,
Oh my god.
but at terrible cost to his overall health.
Terrible. I want to assume.
Oh,
Callie,
jeez.
it is your turn.
Oh, seeing this just cacophony of chaos, Callie's just gonna try and also knock this dude out. So hilt of my short sword first.
He's gonna have a -2 to his AC. Due to his
Good, because I rolled another 9.
9 miss still.
Alright, offhand with the dagger. Oh my god, you're kidding me. I rolled a 10.
10 is your final total?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not gonna hit it. So he's gonna jitter around and just start like swinging for his dear life. Just making a guttural sound. He's gonna try to hit Rex. And he's gonna try to hit Alex. Rex, he hit you with, does 14 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Alex, does fuck me hit you?
What?
I'm using dice that say fuck me instead of
That's a 1.
a 1. Yeah, so he crit failed
Yeah.
Alex.
So there's no way he hit you.
Okay.
So he is gonna swing at you and throw his sword against the wall instead of hitting you.
Nice. Perfect.
Rex,
Meanwhile,
you're gonna take-
in the hallway, there's just some old lady trying to get the bathroom door open.
Someone's walking by.
Go through the door.
Rex, take 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it goes to Rex's turn.
I'm just gonna try and knock him out with my staff again. So roll to attack with the staff.
Hit him.
Are you kidding me? 6.
Oh man.
6 misses. Alex.
One day one of us
That
will
was a
hit
2.
this man.
I rolled a
Dear
2.
Lord.
Let's see. Let me try a fun new poison spray on him. Little dust blowing.
Sweet. I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw. I rolled a 2, so you go ahead and give me max damage for that. This poor guy's face is just like covered in so much liquid that has come out
I
of his mouth.
got 6,
Jesus.
right? Do I add to that or just 6?
No, it's just 6.
Or 6.
That's exactly how much health he had left.
Oh god,
So
finally.
I now need you to roll me a medicine check to see if he survives this.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro. 6.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
He is dead. So
Yeah.
you up in his face, and then he like storms back, and then you can almost hear his heart pop.
Oh god.
And he is,
Into the ethereal plane, onto the next plane of existence, my good friend. At least he probably died very confused, but also very, very strung out.
I'm like staring down in like abject horror. Just
Yeah.
kill the guy.
Callie's just going,
I try to.
yeah.
I
had
see
it
Rex's
handled.
distress, and I try
It's
and
fine.
put my. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. You tell me. But I see Rex is having a panic attack, probably from seeing someone die,
Killed somebody.
because he's never had to do that.
You're gonna go home again.
I'm gonna take a different vial. This is more of like a this is something that I know is not gonna kill him, but it's gonna make him. It might be too strong for him, but it's gonna calm him down. This is for panic attacks, and I'm gonna try and put it in his mouth and swirl it around in his gums.
My mouth is hanging open in abject horror, so
You.
Here, this will help. I just get in there and rub it on his gums.
Do you have Spare the Dying as a cantrip? Because that's how you should do Spare the Dying.
Yeah.
Or Resistance.
I don't have any of those.
So what cantrips does he have?
Does he have Spare the Dying? Sorry, hold on.
I
Let
don't
me see.
think so.
He has.
No, I've got. Wait, I have 2 poison sprays.
What was that on there twice? That doesn't make sense.
Twice.
You should take
Well-
Resistance instead of Poison Spray, because now when you gum him, he has additional points to his saving throw, so he can withstand things better. That way, gumming thing can be a reoccurring thing you can do to help people.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think there will, because everything I do is to get people a little high. There's probably going to be some side effect to it.
Some side effect.
You decide.
Oh. Well, this
Also,
happened.
you guys have the room. You are in a room slowly being cleared out. There are
See, that wasn't so hard.
Okay.
I had
everything.
this.
Okay.
I'm gonna take rope and I'm gonna toss it to Rex. And I'm just gonna say, tie up the not dead one for me, please.
Mhm.
Thank you. Also, I assume all of our disguises are gone now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I
And
go
I'm
up
just
and
gonna start
fire.
digging. I'm gonna start digging through drawers. Of like, is there a
Question.
desk or something?
Yeah.
Was
go ahead.
there a side effect?
I'll get to it. Like to his
Oh
gun.
God.
No. To our Callie
Oh,
and
yeah.
I's
Yeah.
positive to our potion.
That's coming.
Okay.
Oh God.
Give me
Can I start-
investigation for
Yeah.
anyone who's gonna search the room.
I'm just gonna
fucking
tie up the
kidding me?
guy.
I rolled a 5.
I'll start searching.
Go ahead, give me an investigation check.
Real dice. I'm gonna use real dice. D&D Beyond.
A 9. Is there an adder to that?
Yes, there is.
I should. Oh, I rolled the same thing when I rolled physical
12.
dice.
I got a 12.
Perfect. So as you're rummaging through the drawers, you pull up a drawer and you put your hand in it and you kind of like feel up and you feel something that's like a sticky adhesive almost, and you know this type of feeling. You've created a lot of solves that have this kind of adhesive. So you keep pushing back to find something that could be glued to the top of the drawer, and you find a key, and you pull the key off, and you pull it out of the drawer, and you turn to your friends, and all of a sudden the key kind of has a trail as you move it past.
Oh. Oh no.
And then you can move it back.
I smell it. Does
there's
this freak anyone out? Is this actually happening, or am I just super high?
So you look
Well,
at
I
him, and
see it too.
he's just moving a key up and down to Rex.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
multiple arms
Yeah.
are falling up and down.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
As you stare at it, the edges of your vision start to
Yeah.
turn into each other.
Oh no!
Little
Oh
circles
God!
are kind of pulling in. I'm describing.
Animal hit!
What the
Oh no!
what the hell is going on here? What are you doing?
You two are
So shiny.
starting to become fried from a psychoactive trip. It is going to negate all perception and investigation checks by disadvantage. But
Good.
you can clearly see any creatures hiding in the ethereal plane.
Hell yeah!
Wonder. Here's our key,
So good.
baby.
Callie loves it.
I'm just looking
just
at
following
I
it.
prep. I snap the key out of you. All right, you junkies, let's get your dumpy asses out of here.
Give me
Does Rex really know what's going on, though?
Rex. When you grab the key, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Just roll plus
Intelligence check.
You can roll plus history if you have history.
Okay. History?
Yeah.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, looks like a key.
Cool. I grab the key. I'm like, I hope this is something to get us to this opal.
And then you guys exit the room. You have 2 people following behind you. You look back at them. They're spacey. When you say, Kayla, it takes like 3 seconds for her to go, what?
Yeah, because my name is Callie.
Yeah. Damn it. I've
Your
never
name is
called
Kayla
any
now.
characters I've ever played with you with the correct name.
I know, it's fine.
I'm so sorry.
I'm like, huh? Did you find out anything downstairs? Like everything's shiny.
The
we're
young
not
lord
disguised
wants to buy
anymore.
our partner. The young lord wants to buy our partner for a fair price.
I don't want to go back
Do
downstairs.
it.
Can we we try and find this study.
Shit, I need to know what's happened to Chazworth.
There's
Do you remember
an
what happened?
outside.
Do you remember doing it?
I spiked his drink. That's all I know.
Dude, but he's asking if you even remember doing that,
Yeah.
considering how absolutely fried you are.
No, probably
Yeah.
not.
Am I
Whatever
aware
happened,
that we are no
happened,
longer
baby.
disguised?
Yeah, so we can retcon and say that you guys took your potions before leaving there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let's take the potions.
You guys are at the upper floors. Callie did say that she knew that there was a some kind of building outside. You were also aware of a building outside that has some kind of importance. You guys,
Does he still have his mind reading?
no. So as 10 minutes of this is the new 30-minute mark. Your detect thoughts is now over.
Yeah. I'm like looking around. I'm like, let's try the shed. Let's try the shed, guys. Let's get this shed. Let's go to the shed. I'm
You
like,
guys,
I'm like, I'm
like-
at this
I
point,
have
I'm just
both
like
of them up.
running my hands through your hair.
and this is,
It's
and
like-
also because I also think that she's like she's pretty attractive, and I'm just like, a girl's
yeah,
touching
no,
my
it's
hair.
triple weird for you for sure. She keeps saying like close things, just like
In his ear,
I'm just like,
whispering sweet
yeah.
things.
right in the back of your
Yeah.
ear, just like you're so. You're like,
Just
I
like, oh,
I-
you're so soft.
I'm also going to whisper sweet nothings in Rex's ear.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll for that?
no, you're fine.
You're a handsome little man. You're a handsome little man. Listen, I told you, I could seduce you if I wanted. No, I have something
You should
for
do
that.
it.
I
In my
You should do it. He's so
I-
handsome. So handsome.
Isn't he so handsome? I'm looking at
So
you,
handsome.
Callie.
Yeah.
He's so handsome.
Oh, he's
Touch
so,
his beard.
So soft.
Touch his beard.
Oh,
Touch
oh,
it.
it's wonderful. Oh,
You should smell it.
I'm just like,
just
I'm
sniff it.
bringing them down into the party now, and I'm just like,
Yeah, no,
pardon
this
me,
is-
excuse
This
me.
is all happening while you're walking through people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm just grabbed
And
your
I'm
face, like
apologizing
sniffing the
profusely
side of
to
your
every
beard.
person that I'm apologizing profusely. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon my friends. They've had too much to drink. I'm sorry. They've had a little bit too much.
yeah, everyone's like, yeah, they're headed outside. They need some fresh air, and then they're actual dragons still sounds bad.
Even when they're high.
Good.
Yes,
Wow, that's bad. That's
it's
bad.
upsetting.
Callie probably a little too loudly is like, this is awful.
You just hear as you walk outside, you just hear this. She's right.
I should have cast this on myself.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, so we get out there and we get into what I'm assuming is like the grounds.
Yes,
of
we're on the east side grounds. There is a like a patio section that begins right before a large flower garden that looks like it's maintained very well. It's very lovely. Over to the north side as you were facing east, so the north side, there is a large wooden shed. There's a large wooden shed that Callie immediately remembers touching her foot on.
I used that to not go oopsie off the roof.
And there are no other people outside.
Fantastic. I'm like, well, fantastic. We're going to head over to the shed. I get a feeling that maybe this key is going to work. I've got the key with me, and I just kind of drag their dumpy asses along to the shed.
So you guys hit the shed. No one did a perception check of the
Nope.
dance floor. So we're going to take a little flashback to Rex pushing his incredibly fried friends past a crowd of people all standing around a completely blacked out mumbling Chazworth who was vomiting uncontrollably on the ground. Which is why no one is outside right now. They are all
Oh my
attending to the
God.
reward.
You roofied him on his birthday.
They're all trying to give him water, but he's unable to swallow anything. Everything is immediately ejected out of his body.
Oh,
And the shed door opens. And you are standing in a garden shed that was full of tools. People who want to investigate can give me investigation checks. Let's just have everybody do investigation.
yeah. Ooh, 14. Drugs are working in my favor.
Drugs. It's so funny. I usually put drugs in. I usually have people smoking weed, and I do a weed mechanic at this party. And Alex is like, "Fucking put your weed away, bro."
I brought psychedelics.
18?
14.
14. What would you get, Rex?
18.
18. So as you guys are snooping around, Alex and Kylie both walk in the same direction and stub their toe on a box and then look down and then just go box. And they just like kind of put their hands on it. Like, there's a box here.
Box.
Box.
Hear that, Kayla? Kylie?
Oh, my name is Callie. It's I like put my hands on your face. Just on your face.
And then Rex comes by and moves the box and sees a like a trap wooden door that goes down.
Box.
Great.
No. Let's follow it.
I'm to investigate, so I'm gonna try and open it.
So on the trapdoor, there is a large padlock that needs a key.
Okay, I'm gonna try the same key, see if it works.
Opens right up.
Fantastic. Let's go.
All right, the door swings open with a loud crick, and the stairs lead down into a really cold, mossy egress that continues further and further down than a weird, like a gardener's space should be. This is well constructed. The floor, the stairs are not metal. Rock slabs carved, created to move downward. Every fucking material but what I wanted to say. And then it continues downwards. It gets dark. It's getting incredibly dark. And as you put your hand out, you stop and you feel a wooden door. And
Okay.
Rex, you cannot see shit. You are a human.
Yes.
Yo.
So to get comfortable or more comfortable, you would feel like creating a light source would be a good idea.
Okay, I do that. I light up a torch.
Sweet. Torch is lit. There is a door in front of you. Are you going to turn the knob and open it?
Yes. Well, wait. No.
Before
No.
you do, I go, wait, pretty one. No. Shh. Shh. And it could be dangerous. oh, it could be, and I'm gonna push him a little bit backwards, and I'm gonna check it for traps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure. What spell?
I'd like to see if we could do some either cure wounds or lesser restoration.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I know Rex got hit earlier.
Yes.
I
So
can cure his
Cure
wounds.
could heal his hit points, and lesser restoration could knock someone out of their current state.
Ooh.
17 to check for traps, by the way.
17. Awesome. So think about that. As you go and check the panels, it's hard to. The wood kind of like pushes into the wall, and then it's hard to like feel the difference between the earthen wall and the wooden door. And then there's like a little lip between where the hinge would meet the door, and then just feels like it's a mile away from each other. So like you're really just trying to go from here, but then you're just like, fuck, it's all the way over here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
but you actually do find a small needle that is coated with a toxin that would probably really mess someone up if they were to just grab this handle and turn it. You are able to disable it, so the door is free to open.
Great. I turn around, needle in hand. I just go, "You could have died, pretty one. Could have died." And then I'm like, "Alex." And I hand you the needle.
Actually, I was gonna say I'll take that, and I put it in a safe little tin box, a little metal box.
Perfect. A sorted needle cabinet.
Yeah.
This is my poison needle box, actually.
It's an Altoid tin.
Just loose needles.
This is the equivalent Altoids tin of this world.
Fantasy Altoids.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Yeah, ye old Altoids.
Ye old.
So
Yeah.
And the door is there for you guys to open. Do you guys go through?
yes, we move further and deeper into the abyss.
You guys step
least I have-
into a large earthen chamber. In the middle of the chamber, there is a pedestal. On the pedestal is carved filigree of what looks like a story. It looks like a woman in a cloak holding a child away. And you never see what is coming. You just see that a cape drawn over a child and an arm pushed out. It's gorgeous and made of a stone that comes up into a bowl shape, and on top of the bowl is a pool of water, and bobbling quietly and perfectly still is a large opal. The water bobbles around it. The opal stays completely still, unfazed by the changing of the water.
I smell the water.
Give me a perception check. That's not a dumb question at all. You know how much acid is actually water in this game?
Right. Hate so much.
So much.
Callie just like sits cross-legged on the ground in front of it. It's so
16.
beautiful. She's still so high.
Yeah, and it's nice and cool on your cheeks, like the air that moves around here. Like 16?
Yeah.
16.
You just smell the minerals that most likely make the bowl. You don't smell anything that could be dissolving or acidic, is the word I was looking for. It just looks like water.
Can I do one more thing?
Sure.
I'm gonna pull out. This is my doctor. This is my medicine coming out. I'm gonna pull out a little mushroom just to test, just a regular old mushroom, nothing too crazy. I want to put it in the water.
Yeah, it plops in the water and floats to the top.
Seems safe. I'm thirsty. Anyone like a drink?
No. I'm just going to try and.
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna. Is there anything that I can notice about the water that seems out of place with my knowledge as a wizard or anything like that?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Callie, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna hover it above the pearl or the opal. Just be
Man,
like,
my rolls have been hot
you
garbage tonight. 7.
just grab it.
Sorry.
Seven.
Yeah, the mage hand hovers above. Rex, you have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
You instead, Rex.
Want me
you
to
can
just
make a
sorta-
religion check.
Religion check?
As you move the mage hand down,
Mhm.
something kind of stops you, like a good foot away.
No fun. Mm.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh,
You have
God.
no idea.
Not for that though.
So yeah, 5 total.
Can I make an
but nat 1's
Arcana check?
critical failure.
Yeah. Sure.
Can I make? Okay.
I think I've pissed off
15?
my patron goddess.
So if it was your patron goddess, I would have told you immediately this is her for sure. This is a different god, but because of your religion check, you have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Arcana, are you we're gonna get technical. Are you doing an Arcana check on the pearl or the water and the pedestal?
The water in the pedestal.
Okay, so 15, you do not see any kind of arcane sigil that could mean literally shit. It looks so mundane but beautifully created. And you've seen
It's pretty,
traps
but
in your bucket.
Yeah. It's pretty, but it's not magic, and it won't let me pick it up. I try with the mage hand
I just
again.
kind of get frustrated.
It's just bonk, 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 bonk.
Yeah, this is bonk bonk. What was that?
I just get frustrated. I'm like, I'm just gonna grab it.
Okay. Rex touches the opal and disappears.
Does the opal disappear with him?
No.
Rex, are you here?
Can I hear him?
Okay. Rex is not responding to our cries. I think I should take more drugs because I might be able to see him.
It. No, I think we should touch it. I touch it.
You want to touch it?
I'm gonna touch it.
Callie leaves, disappears.
I'm gonna take some more drugs.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope.
Give me a medicine check. I love that defense mechanism.
Drugs.
I'm gonna take more drugs.
19.
I'm gonna take more drugs.
Okay, so 19. I'm gonna say it has the effect that you are going for. Did you want to use this for clarity?
I mean, yeah. I want to be able to. I don't know. This is a double-edged sword. It might give me clarity, but clarity in the sense where I'm still, like I'm on shrooms. Maybe I can see something else going on. I don't know.
That's the thing. Like you don't see them. Wherever they went, it's not the ethereal plane.
Touch it, touch
okay.
it. Touch it.
Can I just tap it with my foot and see if I can move it I want to see what happens. Let me tap it with my foot because I'm assuming he grabbed it. It's on the ground now.
You just like
Yeah. Oh, is it still up? I thought when he grabbed it, it might have moved.
you
It didn't disappear. I'm gonna lift my foot up like so. Just tap it with my toe. I'm gonna do one of those.
So daintily.
Because I don't want to touch it with my bare hands.
As soon as you touch it with your foot, the world around you shatters in glass. Fabric of reality spider like a window you threw a brick through. Just completely separates from itself in space and time and then glitters away from you like small little diamond dust and just disintegrates into nothing. And as you look out,
beautiful,
you see stars, you see endless everything, and then you're moving. It takes you a second to realize you're moving fast. You're moving through a tunnel. These little lines, these stars are speeding past you, and you can't look anymore. You have to close your eyes, and then you stop. I think that's a great time for us to put a pin in it, and maybe we can come back to this on another day. We're at the end of our time, boys. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Good.
Have to have you back.
Take note of what's going on.
I'll have everything written down.
Yep.
Did you guys have fun?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
of course.
That was
hell
hilarious.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
Absolutely. You
I'm so sorry.
chaos goblins.
I didn't mean to blue ball you guys so hard. I'm so
I know.
sorry.
You did a good
We've
job.
given them the.
Well, thank you very much for coming with us today, guys. We had a lot of fun. I really appreciate you. Could you tell
You guys are awesome.
Could you tell our viewers where we can find more of you two?
Yeah, you can find us right now mainly on Instagram at Weeb and Cazh. That's at WEEBANDCAZH. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcast, all your major podcast providers. The Weeb and the Cazh. Yeah, for now we're gonna be working with some pretty cool marketing dude to help us get our YouTube and our TikTok going here soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Whoever whoever that is, he sounds handsome and like his mother's very proud of him.
Incredibly buff.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, I heard his mom is so proud of him that like none other can compare.
Yep.
Well, he sounds cool.
He does. He sounds so cool.
Indeed.
Well, thank you very much for listening, guys, to the very first episode. We're excited to come back in 2 weeks. We'll be with the creator of the Valorous system, trying out their new anime TTP RPG. And we will see you guys around. I am Billy King, and I appreciate you guys listening. Hey, I'm going to cut that. I've been Billy King.
You're fine. I don't have an outro.
Girl, it's getting edited. Just say something.
Oh, no, it's fine. And I'm Aaron. I'm here too. Thanks for joining us, you guys. You guys are amazing.
Bye.
And
Bye.
from the Weeb and the Cazh, don't forget to stay hydrated and go outside and touch grass. A lot of it.
Goodbye, everybody. Oh no. Thanks, friends.
Okay, let me end.
Hell yeah.
Tell Craig to GTFO.
Get out of here, Craig.
I'm so sorry that I had to end it, but I have to keep it like below 2 hours.
Oh, it's okay.
Rusty has
I
it.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And I'm sorry if we went maybe a little bit too long with some other stuff and maybe.
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
no.
Okay.
Don't apologize. It's
No,
just
no,
that
it was
like,
fantastic.
yeah, like
The utter
starting-
chaos you both created.
I loved you too. Like I'm very
Yeah.
excited to play with you guys again. This was a lot of fun.
Right?
Billy, go into your chat and then you can just tell him to end, and he'll automatically leave, and he'll send you a DM with a link to the audio.
I just type in end.
No, you should see him in the chat, and there should be a little red button that says like stop recording.
Oh, it's right there.